Good morning, Ma'am Lianas. I'm Jane Marici Bañados, and in this video, we will discuss about the development of humanities. And each of us will give our 5 ideas about the topic that given to us. My first idea is to understand who we are in relations to others. So, the advancement of the humanities has helped us to understand who we are and the world around us, understanding our own abilities, personalities, feelings, and motives in relations to others, as well as how we perceive ourselves. Additionally, how we ought to behave and comprehend better around other people. For example, we shouldn't discount someone's feelings when they want you to listen to their difficulty. Instead, we should understand it. What I'm trying to say that we should behave in accordance with how we relate to that person. The second idea is it developed the critical thinking and its skills. So currently, it is essential to have a good critical thinking abilities because it enables us to understand how other things and act. We have the ability to observe individuals critically as well. It has to do with significant factors and our ability to exercise self-control when making decisions. It aids in both the creations of a better future and aids in understanding the past. Additionally, it offers practical applications that might help us stand out from the competitions by expanding our personal skills sets. The third idea is to see how we act accordingly in the society. The society is greatly impacted by how we behave in accordance with that. Obviously, society today is afflicted by many issues. You must educate yourself on what you must accomplish in accordance with society. Using the straightforward example of putting trash or waste in the appropriate container. Good things must win out and your small act of kindness will have an impact on society. Fourth idea, to ability to apply their knowledge to come up with solutions for any problems. So one science that you learn and are learning is the capacity to use informations to develop solutions for any issues. This is a positive indication of your organizational skills. This demonstrates that you are applying what you have learned. When you meet an issue when thinking about how to manage stress at work and immediately come up with a solution, you have learned from the experience. Ability to apply the knowledge is important for daily lives, for every problem doesn't come alone. Solution must be there and knowledge is a key to success. Fifth idea, to assess the impacts of our decisions we made and actions we take. We need to understand how to evaluate our results. Every actions need to be thought out and done well. Even our selections need to be considered carefully as well as quickly. When faced with the difficult decisions in a circumstance, you must always choose for better options that will have a positive effect. Given the situations, you are encountering a tough problem and you need to decide. You must choose the better things that will cause a good and well impact. For actions cannot be undone and these decisions cannot be redo if it has been said and done.
Hey, I'm Joanne Chagas from Group 1 and my topic is all about development of humanities and I'm going to share with you my 5 ideas. So my first idea is to develop our critical thinking. Critical thinking, it has a power to punish us so that we can improve. We have the ability to observe individuals critically as well. It aids in both the creation of a better future and aids to understand the past. Additionally, it offers practical application that might help us stand out from the competition. By expanding our personal skills, it has to do with the significant factors in our ability to exercise our self-control when making decisions. And my second idea is to act accordingly in the society, influencing them through cultural values, norms, and social ideas. Society is formed up of individual families who are responsible for changing the behavior of each individuals and teaching them some moral and social culture that the society follows. As can be seen, society nowadays face several challenges. You must educate yourself about the things you must carry out in accordance with the society. My third idea is to understand the relation to other. Empathy allows us to take perspective on what someone is saying. Imagine how or why they might be feeling that way without having to feel the emotion ourselves. Any connection between two people, which can be either positive or negative, you have a relationship with a wide range of people, including family, friends, and also knowing how to view ourselves and understanding one's own traits, motivations, and emotion in relation to others. And my fourth idea is to know yourself better. It helps us making decisions that are better for you. And when this happens, you become less stressed about what people think or whether you made the right choice. We can discover who you truly are and build a lasting relationship with yourself. The goal is not to criticize yourself, but to acknowledge all sides of your personality. For example, if you don't like to look in the mirror, ask yourself and why. Are you insecure about your looks? Are you worried about your age? That could be a fear you can conquer. And my last idea is to assess the impact of our decisions. When faced with a difficult decisions in a circumstance, we must always think for the better options that we have a positive effect. To evaluate the effects of the choice we made and the action we took. Self-evaluation is a skill that we must develop. We must make better decisions that have positive effects because once something had been said and done, it cannot be changed and cannot be decided upon again.
Define our responsibilities as citizens. Through history and culture, the humanities share the voices of many generations. People gain from them by having them prepare for life's surprises and challenges in advance and providing support when they do. We can make better decisions with the aid of the humanities. They give people and societies the chance to put ideas or actions to the test and consider the result. We can make better decisions with the aid of the humanities. The humanities are useful in real-world situations. The humanities are useful in real-world situations. They give people and societies the chance to put ideas or actions to the test and consider the result. The humanities offer a foundation for imagining the effects of new ideas on our society, politics, and everyday lives, both positive and negative. Open our eyes to the potential of culture and human life. Raises the general well-being of both individuals and communities and improves our quality of life.
Development of humanities. Idea number 1. Humanities is about being human. It is about how we got to the place we are. It is about how and why we communicate and interact, and how we suppose and have allowed about our place in the microcosms and our connections with gods and men. It is about the construct of language and how we understand and misinterpret. It is about how we suppose and perceive. It is about what it means to live in a society and how that has changed over the glories. The short answer is it is about what it means to be moral. Idea number 2. Humanities helps man to acquire values and wisdom. In recent years, some individuals have begun to believe that making money is considerably more essential than learning much about philosophy, religion, literature, art, music, languages, cultures, entertainment, interpersonal relationship, or even history. We must learn how to understand, evaluate, and pick among the others the options presented to us in the marketplace. We must be able to carry out our civic responsibilities, be given the freedom to make positive contributions to our communities, and be given the tools necessary to enhance the intangible phases of quality of life through artistic innovations, whether it be through performances, films, or podcasts. Idea number 3. Humanities provide us the keys to great experiences in these areas. Outside of humanities, most academic areas are utilitarian. They do some wonderful qualities, however, they frequently ignored the fundamentally human concepts of our existence and continue driving. Bring on the humanities, it benefits the body. Idea number 4. Democracy could not flourish without the humanities. They also educate us to examine the existence skeptically and take into account multiple perspectives on every issue. They teach us to think critically and logically about subjective, complex, and imperfect information. Additionally, it inspires us to think imaginatively. They help us develop human reasoning skills and desire to learn more about the world around us.
Greetings, everyone. Today, I'd like to discuss the 5 essential concepts in humanities. I mean, the development of humanities. So, this is just based on my research. So, my 5 essential concepts is the interdisciplinary collaboration. The second one is the digital humanities. And the third one is the inclusivity and diversity. The fourth one is the public engagement. And the last one is the critical thinking. So this is are all the crucial components of a robust and relevant development of humanities. So let's jump on to the explanation. The first one is the interdisciplinary collaboration. So interdisciplinary collaboration explains that humanities research can benefit from collaboration across different fields, such as history, literature, philosophy, and social sciences. So this approach can provide a broader perspective and deeper knowledge or insights into complex issues. So interdisciplinary collaboration means that researchers from different fields of work they work together on one project. For example, historians, literature experts, philosophers, and social scientists could work on a project about the impact of war on society. So, this approach can provide a broader perspective and deeper insights into complex issues that cannot be fully understood from a single discipline. So, the phrase that cannot be fully understood from a single discipline refers to the idea that there are certain complex issues or problems that cannot be comprehended by studying them from the perspective of only one academic. So, for example, if a historian were studying the impact of World War II on society, they might look at the historical documents such as government records and personal letters. However, they might not fully understand the cultural impact of the war without also examining the literature and art from the same period. So, by bringing together the scholars from multiple disciplines such as history, literature, and art, interdisciplinary collaboration can provide a more comprehensive understanding of the topic at hand. So it can also bridge gaps between fields and promote exchanging ideas and knowledge.
So each discipline has its own unique perspective and methodology, which can sometimes create barriers to communication. So by working together, scholars from different fields can share their expertise and perspectives, which can lead to new insights and approaches to research. So that is how interdisciplinary collaboration works in development of humanities. So the second one is the digital humanities. So this is how it explained to me. So the use of digital tools and technologies in humanities research has revolutionized the field. So allowing researchers to analyze large amounts of data quickly and efficiently. So digital humanities is the use of digital tools and technologies, I'm sorry for that, in development of humanities. For example, this just based on my research. So researchers can use data analysis software to quickly and efficiently analyze large amounts of data. So digital humanities can also facilitate new approaches of teaching and learning, making humanities education more accessible and engaging. And however, it is essential to be aware of the limitations of digital tools and to ensure that humanity aspects of research are preserved in the process. So that's how the digital humanities works. And the third one is the inclusivity and diversity, which explains that the humanities can benefit from a more inclusive and diverse approach incorporating various perspectives and experience. So this can challenge traditional narratives and create a comprehensive understanding of human culture and history. So inclusivity and diversity mean they are incorporating various perspectives and experiences into humanities research. So for example, including the voices of underrepresented groups can challenge traditional narratives and create a more comprehensive understanding of human culture and history. So this inclusivity and diversity can promote equity and social justice by making the humanities more relevant to contemporary issues. So, by studying the experiences and perspective of diverse groups, the humanities can provide insights into current social and political challenges and help to inform efforts to address them. So that's how, overall, that embracing inclusivity and diversity in the humanities can help to promote equity, social social justice, and a more comprehensive understanding of human culture and society. I hope you understand that. So that's how the inclusivity and diversity works in the development of humanities. So the fourth one is the public engagement. So how does it work in the development of humanities? So by engaging with the public is essential for developing humanities research and education. So by reaching out to broader audience, humanities scholars can increase public awareness and understanding of their research and I'm sorry, and its relevance to everyday's life. So, public engagements means that humanities scholars reach out to a wide range of audience to share their research and and its importance to everyday's life. For example, hosting public lectures or creating educational awareness and understanding of humanities research. So this engagement can lead to new insights and collaborations and foster community and shared purpose. So by engaging with the public, humanities scholars can demonstrate the value and relevance of their work to a wider audience, building support and create a shared sense of purpose. So this can help to promote the importance of the humanities in society and encourage more people to engage with these fields of study. So, overall, the public engagement in the humanities can lead to new insights and collaboration, bridge the gap between academia and the wider community, and foster a sense of community and shared purpose. So, that's how it explains the public engagement in the development of humanities.
So the last one is the critical thinking, which it explains it is the foundational skills for developing humanities. It involves questioning assumptions, analyzing evidences, and evaluating arguments. So humanities scholars can better understand human culture, history, and society. So I'm sorry for that. So by developing critical um, thinking skills, it promotes intellectual humility, open-mindedness, and the ability to engage a constructive dialogue. So let's deep, deep, deep down. Let's explain it further more. How does it work? So critical thinking is the foundational skills for developing humanities. So it involves the questioning assumptions, analyzing evidence, and evaluating arguments. So scholars can better understand human culture, history, and society by developing critical thinking skills. So critical thinking promotes intellectual humility, open-mindedness, and ability to engage in constructive dialogue. So one of the key benefits of critical thinking is that it promotes intellectual humility. So this means recognizing the limits of one's own knowledge and being open to new ideas and perspectives. So, by acknowledging the complexity and diversity of human experience, critical thinking can help to cultivate a more non-inclusive understanding of the world. So, in addition, critical thinking promotes open-mindedness, which is essential for engaging with diverse perspectives and ideas. So, by being open to new ideas and perspectives, humanities scholars can expand their understanding of human culture and history. So, it develops more innovative approaches to research and education. So, critical thinking is a crucial skill for humanities scholars because it promotes intellectual humility. Again, it promotes intellectual humility, the open mindedness, and the ability to engage in constructive dialogue, which are essential, which are more important for developing a deeper and more comprehensive understanding of human culture, history, and society. So that is my 5K ideas of my development of humanities. So wrap it let's down. Let's go down deeper to wrap it up and finish this. So interdisciplinary collaboration first is it's the interdisciplinary collaboration provides a broader perspective and deeper insights into complex issues that cannot be fully understood from a single discipline. And the second one is the digital humanities, which is allow the new approaches to teaching and learning, making humanities education more accessible and engaging. The third one is the inclusivity and diversity, which is challenge traditional narratives and promote equity and social justice, and making the humanities more relevant to contemporary issues. And the last one is the public engagement. The fourth one is the public engagement, which is it leads to new insights and collaboration. And the last one is the critical thinking, which is the foundational skills for developing societies. So that is my 5K ideas. In conclusion, embracing this concept can enhance our understanding of human culture, history, and society and contribute to a more informed and equitable world. So that is my 5K ideas and my explanation for per ideas. So I hope you
Hi, good morning. My name is Arlette Patton, and today I am discussing our group were assigned to research about the development of humanities, and we are assigned to give 5 ideas about the development of the said development of humanities, and give some explanations about every idea. So, uh, number one idea is about the way we approach and comprehend human culture, is being completely transformed by the merging of technology and digital humanities. This term refers to the use of the technology in humanities research and instructions, which has resulted in the creation of fresh approaches to the study and interpretation of cultural data. So, ang mga tao karon kay nagalihok sila or nagatrabaho na ginagamit na jud ang technologies in order to find out or para maka-research thoroughly sa mga ilahang gusto na mahibawan about sa mga ilahang gina-research. Number 2, the interdisciplinary nature of humanities study promotes more comprehensive approaches to societal concerns and bridging gaps across various academic domains. So, given that humanities study often intersects with social sciences, natural sciences, and other disciplines, this concept emphasizes the value of interdisciplinary collaboration in higher education. So humanities scholars can contribute to more thorough and nuanced studies of difficult challenges like climate change, social justice, and public health by combining many views and approaches. Number 3 is the study of languages and literature is crucial for understanding cultural diversity and fostering intercultural communication. So, this study of language and literature is importante kayo siya para ma-understand nato ang mga different cultures and how to communicate with people from other places with different languages, and by learning their language and reading literature from around the world, we can expand our knowledge and capabilities about their culture and develop greater empathy, and we mag-help sa tuwa na ma-understand kung unsa jud sila as a human and kung unsa the way sila magkuhan silang culture. Number 4 is artistic expression and creativity are essential components of human culture and can serve as powerful tools for social critique and political activism. So this explanation is the artistic expression and creativity are important because they can be used to challenge societal norms and promote positive change. Artists and cultural producers have the ability to use their work to critique social and political issues and offer alternative viewpoints which can inspire others to think critically and engage in activism. Number 5 is the study of history and philosophy is fundamental for others. So, ang studying of history and philosophy maghatag sa tuwa or you can learn things about how humans have thought and how they live in the past, and it gives us more knowledge about how they live, so we can give insights into our own lives and the world we live in today. By thinking deeply about important questions, we can become better at thinking critically and making sense of complex issues.
Good day, everyone. My name is Catherine Bacor, and now I will share my 5 ideas. My first ideas is to understand the other beliefs, culture, because it's involved on the development of humanities, on how you deal the people culture so that you don't have to discriminate them. My second idea is to discipline yourself. This is important. Religion is consistent with the goal of self-discipline, which is to achieve control over your ideas and habits. Without discipline, the life out of control and reckless. My third idea is able to learn morals. We need this to be because to wait our decision what is right that will never regret and you will know what is consequences. My fourth idea is to develop your analytical skills. We need how to solve the problem we face in life happen and you know how to handle it. My fifth idea is to see how essential the life living. We can say that it's good to live in this world because there are many happy experiences that we will never forget and we will see the colorful lives of people. My explanation is the development of the humanities help you to understand the story of the past about the different cultural practices that we need to embrace and respect. It has also given possible impact the contribution to our people in the society. Another is there are meaningful life people that would give inspiration to us. In addition, the development of humanities can help to know your strength and your abilities and to understand the behavior. And that's all. Thank you.
Good day, Ma'am Christine May Lianes. I am Rosemary Amorado from Group 1, and our topic is Development and Humanities. My ideas about this topic is the humanities are usually considered of including the arts. Art include performing arts like theater and dance, as well as art like painting and sculpture, music. They also include literature and more. And my explanation regarding this topic is the study of the various facets of the human condition and qualitative methodology that typically prevent a single paradigm from coming to characterize any area or what brings the humanities together as a group academic discipline. The humanities, which include subjects like the classic, languages, literature, music, philosophy, performing arts, religion, and the visual arts are typically distinguished from the social sciences and the natural sciences. Additionally, although these are frequently viewed as the social sciences, elsewhere, ar- archaeology, area studies, and history are actually considered as a humanities in various regions of the world. On the other side, the humanities and the art can aid in our thinking and decision making regarding prior mistakes we have made as well as outstanding achievements made by others. The society is beginning to pay less attention to the arts and humanities. Nevertheless, and as a result of the never-ending needs of a new technology and invention. As a result, these topics are lacking in today's generation. We must consequently alter our environment and reintroduce the arts and humanities. That's all, ma'am. Thank you.
Research 1. Research on the following topic assigned below and give 5 ideas and explain in 5 sentences. And our topic is about the development of humanities. And this is my 5 ideas. philosophy, language, literature, history, and arts. And this is my explanation. Philosophy is the study of the universal and fundamental problems concerning about existence, knowledge, values, reason, mind, and language. Language is the meaning-making technology. Humans can encode and decode ideas, concepts, factual arguments, and imagination using ordered sounds, linguistic structures, and semantic system. Literature, it moves us to perceive the complexities of situations and therefore broadens the scope of our own imaginations, leading us to dreams and solutions we could not have conceived otherwise. History is the study and understanding of human history, cultures, organizations, and any other issues that has evolved over time. Visual arts such as painting, sculptures, as well as performing arts such as theater and dance, and literatures are examples of arts. And that would be all. Thank you.
Hello, good day. This is Janan Kisel from Group 1, and our topic is about development of humanities. Humanities do assist us in comprehending in the growth of each and every person in this world, well as what has been happening in reality. The concepts of the people who inspired us to create something that we hadn't anticipated, such as works of art and literature. They are self-reflective, kind, and compassionate. The development of humans is stressed as means of a problem solving. In order to be able to communicate their thoughts and imagination, people need to know what they want out of life. Art and literature helps people to achieve that.
So this is my 5 ideas of development of humanities. So my first idea is humanities starts to develop during the Renaissance. So during Renaissance, there are people who are slowly develop humanism. So these people create impact that help others to know what is humanities or humanism. And kanina mga tao is ginatawag dati o mga clerics or clergy o ang natawag nato ng mga priest or pari. So kanina mga religious leader or group sila ang nag-start to develop the humanism during the Renaissance era. Key to the rise what later would formally be called the humanities was development of humanism during the Renaissance, while the philosophy of unlearning had previously dominated by the clerics. Humanism, not to be confused with modern secular humanism, was started by secular or non-religious group, scholars, and writers. The next idea is the rise of humanities in education. So in the 20th century, World War II had a detrimental effect on higher education in the country, with many college-age individuals leaving or foregoing college for military service. So following the war, the U.S. made a concerted effort to help returning services members resume their studies. So furthermore, Congress completely revamped and expanded the higher education system through the enactment of services of law. Following the legislative overhaul, college-level education in humanities soared from the 1950s through the early 1970s, and it's been enjoying its own type of renaissance in the 21st century as employers express for the skills that students of humanities develop. Next idea is the rise of humanities in education. So in the 20th century, World War II had a detrimental effect in higher education in the country, with many college-age individuals leaving or foregoing college for military service. So following the war, the U.S. made a concerted effort to help returning service members resume their studies. So furthermore, Congress completely revamped and expanded the higher education system through the enactment of services of law. Following this legislative overhaul, college-level education in humanities soared from the 1950s through the early 1970s, and it's been enjoying its own type of renaissance in the 21st century as the employers express demand for the skills that students of humanities develop. So next idea is the skills developed of humanities. So humanities expands our knowledge of human culture and help us to understand what binds us together and what differentiates us from one another. So in addition to the high-level insights, however, they also provide practical application that can enhance our professional skill set and give us a competitive edge by studying humanities in a formal university level program. So we can acquire transferable and marketable skills and qualities that will be an asset in our professional pursuit. So example of skills are the critical thinking, communication skills, teamwork, personal responsibility, and social responsibility skills. So next idea is the language, religion, culture, arts, history, and philosophy are parts of development of humanities. So the humanities include disciplinaries such as history, literature, philosophy, and religious studies. They feature the prominent interdisciplinary department such as African and African American studies, indigenous studies, and women and gender and sexuality studies. So they also have much in common with the arts and social sciences. So these disciplines help us to understand who we are and what it means to be human. So how we relate to others and the pathways that lead us to these points in time. So we cannot navigate our way through the present into the future without a balanced understanding of our diverse, complicated, and often problematic past.
Good afternoon, my name is Rich Laiko Albarico and I'm from Group 1 and our topic is Development of Humanities. So my 5 ideas are wisdom, culture, old to modern, behavior, and belief. So my explanation is the study of humans in their individual, cultural, societal, and experiential dimension is known as humanities. Studies in the humanities aid in our understanding of the world, ourselves, and other humanities. So humanities meant the broadest possible development of human virtue in all of its manifestation, thus the term signified traits that go beyond those that are commonly linked with the world or with the word humanity, and understanding, benevolence, compassion, mercy, as well as more assertive traits like fortitude, discernment, prudence, eloquence, and even a love of honor. Thank you.